Hey, good morning everyone. How you doing? V Roberts here, Insight to Marketing. And you know what? I just broke my nail. So I'm gonna have to go to the nail salon ASAP. I have an appointment anyway on Friday, but this can't work. How you doing? How was your weekend? I hope you're well. Did you meet my Auntie Cecile? I don't know how many of you met my Auntie Cecile. She was out at the weekend and she left you a message to do go and meet my Auntie Cecile. She's on the page. A lot of you love Auntie Cecile, so that's good. Talking to you today about what is it about? What is marketing and branding all about, really? Because I think most of us think that marketing and branding is all about you showing up and basically using social media, right? Thank you. I look lovely. Look, let me just, for those of you that pay attention to detail, this is a really old shirt. So I'm going to take the compliment. Broken nail, and I broke my earring at the weekend. These are like exclusive earrings. Anyway, that aside, let's talk about what you think brand and marketing is about. Because as I said, a lot of us have an idea of what branding and marketing is about, but we're not necessarily on point with that, because I think many of us assume it's just social media. And when I was running my business on just £100, one of the things that really did set me aside from other people who even had large amounts of money and other people who were very, very polished is that I was consistent, is that I didn't use everything that everybody else was using in terms of marketing to get out there and be visible and be, showcasing what I can do to everyone. But I focused. I actually went quite laser focused. Good morning. Let me know where you're watching from as well, by the way. So I went laser focused. And when I ask you, what does it mean? What does it mean to you? I mean, let those of you that are online with me now, what does branding and marketing actually mean to you? If I said to you branding, what would you think of? Many people, when you say the word branding, just think logo, right? But branding is in itself quite a few different things, which many of us haven't even started paying attention to yet. It's a set of values, it's your personality, it's your visual identity, it's your tone of voice, it's the way that you show up, right? It's the experience that you give to people, just as a few examples. And there are many other examples that I could bore you with this morning, but I'm not going to. I just want you to know that branding is much more than just a logo. In relation to marketing, it's a similar thing. It's a lot more than just social media. Again, many of, business owners are looking towards marketing as, okay, just social media. I've got to get on social media. I've got to do my website and get on social media. And it's a lot more than that. So let me just read through some of the comments. Someone says authenticity. It means you're true to yourself. Absolutely. What else? What else do those of you that are watching think? Someone says the shades, though. Market that Monday morning about your business look. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, marketing is more than just social media. And the reason that I say it's more than social media is because a lot of us flock to social media believing that that's where we need to position our business. And you know what? For some of you, social media will not be, good morning, social media will not be where you need to flock for your business, because perhaps you haven't yet got your messaging right. Perhaps you haven't yet set up your email marketing yet. Perhaps you haven't yet set up a YouTube channel to start getting yourself more out there in terms of Googleable searches. And there are quite a few things, as I said, that a lot of us kind of overlook because we assume that marketing is just social media. Let's just think about where you are right now in your business. Those of you that are live with me, let me know what marketing you're doing in your business. And for some of you, you'll be doing it very well. This morning, I'm actually talking to those of you who need help or clarity on what you're doing in terms of kind of getting it right, getting your brand exposure right. Because essentially, marketing is the promotion, right, of your business. It's the promotion of your business. It's also the promotion of your brand. And let's not confuse, right, business and brand as the same thing, because it's not. You might be really, really good at running your business, but not necessarily be as good at actually managing your brand and policing your brand and, organizing your content and bringing everything together and getting your brand story out there. And we've got to appreciate that, because as business owners, some of us are brilliant at baking, we're brilliant at cooking, we're brilliant at interior design, we're great at, giving coaching advice and helping people to actually get better at, talking confidently or, just showing up. But when it comes to the actual promotional side, in other words, promoting your business, good morning, promoting that brand you want to establish, we fall down on that a little bit because a lot of us assume it's just about social media. So I just want you to think, what are you doing right now? Are you actually going beyond social media? Are you using other tactics? Because An integral marketing plan looks at things beyond social media. It looks at your online marketing. It looks at your offline marketing. It gives you clarity actually with regards to, what you can do beyond Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even TikTok. As you can see, Auntie Cecile's now on TikTok. And there are many things that you can do beyond that. And I think a lot of us haven't exposed ourselves to that yet because we've kind of looked at the easy route. But is it really easy? When you really look at marketing, is it that easy? I think it's easy if you're clear on what you're trying to achieve. I think it's quite easy. So someone said, I'm using my blog more. What about the rest of you? What are you doing at the moment in terms of your branding and marketing? Someone says they're using their blog more. Think about this long and hard, because I think one of the things that actually we find challenging is understanding what to do. Would you agree? Give me the letter A in the comments if that's you. We get a bit challenged with what we need to be doing, and that's why we throw our energies into just social media. So here's the thing. Right? Marketing is the promotion of your brand. It usually involves some kind of dialogue. It usually involves some kind of ongoing, consistent promotion to get you noticed, right? And that includes anything from sharing your brand story to things like demonstration videos, how-to guides, downloadable PDFs, PR. There are different things you can do, but it's got to mean that you're promoting your brand. You've got to be clear that it's about you promoting your brand. And I want you to think today, are you actually doing everything that you could be doing to promote your brand, or are you just homing all your energies into social media? Have a think about that. Because I think a lot of us spend a lot of time on social media and then we're a little bit frustrated because the results aren't coming in on social media. And typically, that's because you're only concentrating on social media and you've ignored other things, other online tactics that could actually feed into your social media, right? If you're not sure on what I mean by that, go and check out the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/insight to marketing. Insight, the number 2 marketing. Let me know where you're watching from this morning. I'm going to wrap up now and just share something with you. Every few weeks, I run a 5-day branding and marketing review challenge. That is an opportunity for you to review what you're doing at the minute, to look at what you can do beyond social media, to look at ways that you can use email marketing in your business, to look at ways that you can tie in with, the kind of overall campaign theme that you're trying to achieve by using more effective tactics that actually take you away from being just on social media, right? I know a lot of you are on social media alone, and I know that a lot of you could be getting even better results if you focus your tactics on other areas of your business. So I've got one of my members on with me this morning, and I'm sure she will confirm, when you take that step outside of your comfort zone and invest in your business, and we're only talking about a £27 investment here, right? £27 to work with me for just 5 days. That could actually be a real big shift for you in your business, okay? Because it's 5 days of online coaching with me. And a lot of you are present for many of my lives. A lot of you will watch my YouTube channel and, as you say, binge on my content. But what have you done beyond that in terms of taking action and maybe even just investing in yourself or your business? And it doesn't have to be monetary. It doesn't have to be monetary at all. It could be that you're actually taking yourself away from your business to look at and invest your time, right? And arguably that is effectively money, but we won't go there. Investing your time in looking at what you're doing, writing up some plans and giving yourself clarity on what you're doing. If you feel you can do that on your own, all right, then go for it. But if for those of you that feel like you've been struggling for much of this year so far and you really do want better, you want to see better results, you want to get better outcomes, perhaps you're looking to start using different tactics, but you're not really sure what yet. Perhaps you're thinking of ways that you can engage with better qualities of clients and attract better leads, where you're not having to kind of negotiate and dibble dabble in conversations around lowering money and, making sure that people are satisfied with your offer because you are targeting the right types of people. These are things you want to be thinking about. So think about how you can, whether or not you can, invest £27 in a coaching course. It's 5 days of online coaching. You get to work with me. And I've just written down in the comments, £27 for 5 days online with coaching from me, right? So if you want that, there's a link in my bio. And I think that a lot of you are, in need of that, but perhaps you something needs to shift in your mindset to understand that for you to get from here to here, perhaps now it is time for you to kind of level up. What is £27 in terms of your business right now? And imagine if that £27 investment could actually give you complete clarity on the things you can do to get better results. That's a question I've got for you this morning. Think about that. Okay. I'm going to come back on at 9:30 and do a little bit of training. But for those of you who are watching this now, or you watch the replay and you're thinking, my gosh, I do need to do something. I do need to level up. I do need to organize, my content. I do need to sort out my, my business. Then think about it. Click the link in the bio, think about it, or visit my website, or just message me. Let me know what your challenges are right now, because sometimes you do need someone to encourage you and give you that guidance. And I'm not saying you have to spend money with me, but I can tell you now, the 5-day challenge has helped to transform many business owners' business. Okay, so someone said, was such a small step and had such a massive impact. So this is someone that's previously done my course very recently. She said Insight to Marketing was definitely a step in the right direction. Absolutely. So, and I have many members that work with me now that really did initially think it was going to be a real challenge to even invest £47 a month. Many that were, not wanting to invest that £47 initially because they doubted whether or not they'd get value. Listen, I always talk about it. And I am about it, okay? So I'm not ever going to say that I can do something if I can't do it. I'm never going to put my name to something that I can't deliver on. And one of the things I know I can deliver on is actually helping you. So if you're watching this now, or you know someone who needs the help, or you feel like perhaps in the future you might need the help, save this video. Okay, I'm going to put it on my YouTube. Save the video, add it to your playlist as a reminder that you do need to take check. Because as I said, branding is more than just your logo. I've explained, if you're just joining now, I've explained it's about brand experience, it's about value, it's about personality, it's about storytelling, it's about the visual identity, it's about your tone of voice, it's about your audience. There's so much more. But many of you are just focusing on the brand and the aesthetics, everything looking pretty. Marketing is more than just social media. So it's looking at exactly what you can do to bring your brand into the right spaces so you're targeting the right people. So someone said, yep, it's well worth it. That's someone else that's done my course, so thank you for that. Someone says, sounds like a really good course. Thank you. And someone says, I've sent this to some friends who might need your help. Yeah, and do that, because you know what? I spoke very recently on my Insight to Social page, and I'm going to say this just to wrap up now, about some of the ways that we can help others without even spending a penny. And this is not about me bigging up my brand. This is just generally, because many of you will see I do this on my own page. I always try and lead by example, or at least share and do things that I'm actually sharing about. And one of the things I know is that as business owners, we can support other business owners by sharing useful information. That doesn't cost us anything. You don't have to spend money with someone else's business to support their business. Share information. If you see they're struggling, if you see they haven't got the right hashtags, if you see that their brand needs a bit of help and you know someone that could help them, even if it's not me, share information, because you're going to help someone else. And you know what? You feel much better when you empower someone else, or you can educate someone else on things that you know that can help them. Doing your little bit, all right? Your little bit of goodwill in the world. So that's it from me. I'm back at 9:30. I'm going to do some teaching at 9:30. So if you're around, you can jump back on and we can talk about branding and marketing in more detail. But just food for thought, right? You want to know what is it about? If you don't know what it's about based on what I've said today, please do make sure that you register for the £27. As I've said, a few people have already commented on this live. Such a small step had a massive impact. Definitely a step in the right direction. Someone else said, yep, well worth it. Those are 2 people that have already done my course. So if you're doubting, if you're thinking, if you're looking for something to help you with your branding or marketing, definitely click that link. The link is https://tinyurl.com/I2M review. All right, and that's all lowercase. I'll see you at 9:30. Bye for now.